These are 6 words of advice. These were given to Naropa, it was given to Naguma, it was given to Marpa, all the way down the line. From Tilopa on, I gave this little bit of advice. First, I started off, they come up with, and they're really nervous, and they really are, that's where they come from. It's normal, and they want to know how do you stop it, lots of things, yeah, well, how do you stop this too, yeah, well, lots of things, yeah, but you just sit there, and you're so calm, and you laugh at stuff, like you don't care, but we know you care, how do you do it? So let me give you some advice. First, start off, relax. Relax, just relax. But to do that, you have to not try and recall. How do you try not to recall? That means you try not to remember yesterday. Past events, anything that has to do with recalling what might have happened or what did happen. It doesn't matter. Get rid of that one. That'll help a lot. Then don't imagine. Put yourself in a place to where you let go of what just might come. You know how that is. Oh, boy, this will be a lot better once this happens. If you can let that go, and then don't think. Don't think. Let go of what is happening now. That's what you're thinking about. It makes you think. Just being here now makes you think. But hey, don't think. Just don't think. And don't examine. Don't try to figure anything out. Okay, now this is going to get serious. Because now it's all this that I'm asking you to do is stopped. And it's starting to go, wait a minute here now, just a minute. I can get no thinking, I can get, don't imagine, but what about don't examine? Don't try and figure anything out. How am I going to get anything done if I don't try and figure anything out? Well, you have to consider that there's more to consider. Don't control. That's part of what it is you're trying to figure out. Trying to figure out how it's going to work, how it's going to come about, all that energy goes into it. So don't try and make anything happen. Oh no, now this is really going to be, major bleeding of the eyes, You can put me back on camera if I'm not. Yeah. I mean, it just, because it's just going to, how's that possible? Yeah. Don't try and make anything happen. Yeah. But you have to. Yeah. These are the first teachings I gave, after Gautama Buddha died, and everybody's real still nervous and not enlightened, and they needed what it was without all the extra teaching, and this is what I gave. And this is what I give today. Yeah, same teaching. Yeah, you got to go through this. You got to drop. Yeah. When you get to, don't try to make anything happen. Don't control. Yeah. The next one comes, how do you do any of this? Yeah. Rest. Right now. Yeah. And rest. Just relax. And while you're relaxing, don't recall anything. Don't imagine. Relax. And relax more. Every time this comes up, relax. Rest. And then what happens? Everything gets done. Yeah? What it is you really need to do, you're going to get up and go do it. Yeah? Because it's in the action. It's in, you're giving yourself all the energy now. Yeah? You're not wasting it in Mara. Yeah? You were having conversations with Mara. I'm asking you to stop. Let's get this worked out. Let's get it done. Yeah? Yeah? And let's not take on any more impurities while getting it done. Yeah? You can't, with all of this, you can't be selfish. Yeah? I'm not in control. Now, it's not a complaint after a while. Because for a long time, it's like, well, I'm not in control. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, well, now I'm not in control. Right? Who is? Well, wait a minute, what are you saying? Yeah? Yeah, because in reality, you're not in control. Yeah? But you need to see it from this place where this is what you're taught and this is what you agree, you know, and the only reason why you say you're not in control is because you want to help. And you can help by exhibiting love. And love is a virtue. It's a virtue. It comes by being second rate, and that means you can freaking rest and relax. Because if you ever meet a Buddha, that's exactly what they're doing. It's exactly what they're doing. That's why you see them sitting like this. That's why if you ever know me, that's where I'm at 24/7. I am rest and relax at all times. Yeah. And it's not like an outcome of enlightenment. It's actually the foundation of our very nature. Yeah. It's just Mara that gives us all that third ray pushed down. Yeah. And just the first initiation, how we initiate anything, yeah, is that we have this self-energy that wants to, you know, just goes, let go of what has passed. Try that. Yeah. Yeah. It's really easy. It's real easy. Yeah. Because there's so much to be in the present. Yeah. Just by being relaxed, by being nothing. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to explain. Yeah. It's one has to really move through. Yeah. But you'll find that as you go through this, yeah, you'll be influenced by the ability to see other people do the things that they're tripping up on right now, that they're having problems to be able to figure out. Yeah, consistent things that don't seem to get worked out. Yeah, yeah. If we all, even if it's just one at a time, if we all try and follow this and let go, we'll find that we're not adding any hooks to the process. Does that make sense? No one person is at fault. The problem is Mara. The problem is the astral plane. The problem is that you're not a student of Buddha and you're not following the practice that keeps you out of that while existing in this life. Does that make sense? Because while existing in this life, we all got a problem. It's psychic. Yeah? It's not a material world. It's a psychic world. Yeah? And unless you take control of it by relaxing a lot, then that psychicism is going to control you. And you just don't know that it even exists. You think it's you. You think it's your personality. You think it's your personal life and all your personal friends and all your personal problems and all the things that go on. And it's just Mara. Does that make sense? Yeah? You know, so these are the two things. Yeah, 6 words of advice as to how to get through the process, yeah, and how to increase the natural ability to not move through those non-virtuous acts, how to let go of those things, yeah? Because you really can't see them or witness them or know that they even exist until you calm down, yeah, and relax and let go, yeah? And then you can realize what it is that you need to abandon, yeah? Are you looking at things kind of wrong? Yeah? Like, when you look at things wrong, it means that you have a possible negative view, negative outcome, negative experience in life, yeah? That's a wrong view. It's not really that way. It could be that way, but if you're a Buddhist practitioner, you got to lift it up, and you got to make it not that way in your mind, yeah? Because there is more of the outcome of a path on the way out, to get out of it, than there is to be stuck in it and constantly, abandoned in this world as though there's no way out. Does that make sense? There is, yeah? You got to relax. You got to do these things I'm advising, yeah? And all those other things that I'm saying that you need to drop will drop automatically.